Alright, this is Economic Trend on Rock City 101.9 FM. My name is Ololade Sanyaolu. This is the avenue where we get to tell you stories, business stories trending in their country, Nigeria. And starting with the very first one, hope rises for early exit from economic recession as Nigeria's crude oil production has hit one-year high. A report released by the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries (OPEC) attributes the increased production output to the resumption of loadings at Focado's export terminal operated by Royal Dutch Shell in Delta State. After militants attacked the pipeline terminal in February 2016, Shell declared force majeure, a legal clause that allows it to stop shipment at the terminal without breaching contract. According to the report, OPEC crude oil production increased by 336,000 barrels per day, with output increasing the most in Libya, Nigeria, and Iraq. Alright, the next story is pertaining to electricity. Local manufacturers of electricity meters have complained over the low patronage from the electricity distribution companies in the country. The Meter Manufacturers Association of Nigeria asked the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) to extend the directive of no meter, no payment to all electricity consumers nationwide. The association's executive secretary, Mr. Muhyiddin Ibrahim, says the demand for meters by the distribution companies patronizing them is very low. He dismisses the excuse of most of the discos which are importing meters that they do not have money to purchase the meters locally. The association asked government to intervene without delay in order to prevent the meter producing industry from collapse. Ibrahim explains that over 10,000 meters had been produced by members of the association without patronage. Besides, he urged the federal government to put in place enabling laws that would restrict discos from importing meters that can be produced in the country. Ibrahim explains most of the members had to lay off some of their staff because of poor patronage. He urged the discos to stop importing meters, saying importation will only boost and develop the economies of the foreign countries at Nigeria's expense. The Iman Bus said the manufacturers had the capacity to produce at least 25,000 meters monthly. National Sugar Development Council (NSDC) has alerted that Nigeria's 2 billion naira packaged sugar investment is being threatened by smuggling of packaged sugar into the country. In 2013, Nigeria banned the importation of packaged sugar into the country as part of efforts to grow the nation's sugar industry. However, 4 years later, foreign sugar brands still flood Nigerian market, threatening the local business. The council's executive secretary, Dr. Lateef Busari, speaking to newsmen in Abuja, says that sugar importers were flouting the ban on importation of packaged sugar by smuggling them into the country. The implication, according to him, is that local sugar packaging and cubing businesses have been folding up with resulting job losses, while the imported ones took over the market. For instance, Busari explains that the St. Louis brand had defied invitation to invest in Nigeria as the brand is being massively smuggled into the country. And according to him again, Nigeria has the capacity to package sugar for local consumption, sourcing the refined sugar from local refineries. As part of strategies to diversify its economy, Katsina State Government plans to establish a dry meat modern market in Batagarawa local government area of the state. Products from the proposed dry meat market will be for domestic and export purposes. Governor Aminu Masari, who made this known while receiving members of the Batagarawa Development Association at the government house in Katsina, says the market will be sited at Kayoki Village. Masari told the delegation that the State Directorate of Economic Empowerment and NAFDAC will work on how to package the dry meat in hygienic condition. He urges all dry meat sellers association to liaise with the relevant government agencies to fast-track the plan. The trending business and economic stories right here in Nigeria. For more stories, of course, on economic trend, join us again by Monday for another interesting segment on economic trend on your darling station, Broad City 101.9 FM. Till then, I say you have a lovely weekend. I am Ololade Sanyaolu. Bye bye.